Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here. Welcome back to Neverwinter Nights. Alright, we're in the haunted forest portion of the Charwood. So this area, I should probably do this actually. This area can be kind of dangerous, mainly because of the skeleton warriors. There are piles of bones all over the places, skulls really, that will formulate into skeleton warriors when you get near them. I want negative energy protection. Yeah, to deal with these kinds these kinds of things. Real annoying to hit. I'm not sure if True Sight would help me hit these things. There's nothing dangerous about trying, though. It lasts for as long as my negative energy protection will.
Perish as you should.
No, doesn't help. Oh, there's a skeleton. So skeleton warriors are reasonably tough. What really makes them dangerous is their attacks. Yeah, see, they don't have a ton of hit points, particularly when faced with a blunt weapon, but they can hit pretty hard. Alright, there's the old scroll.
Perish as you should.
That scroll carries a clue that will allow us to access an optional dungeon in this area. Not a clue, really. It contains the answer to the question posed by the thing. If you don't have that scroll, or even if you... I mean, you don't need it. You could know the thing without it, but you don't... If you don't already know, you'll need the scroll. Having trouble getting my words out. We also need a book, but it should be right next to the puzzle itself. Alright, there are more than just the bones that turn into skeleton warriors. There's also some bodies that'll turn into zombie warriors. Potentially, they can turn into skeleton chieftains and zombie lords as well, the different kinds, but it's pretty rare that that happens. Oh, there's an A-lip now, for some reason. Is this not the same group I killed before, just respawned with one different enemy? See, blind fight's supposed to make it so the target concealed thing doesn't happen, but it still does. And I'm not quite sure what it is I'm supposed to be doing against that as far as the game is concerned. There is light now. Lots of rays of light in the way of everything you look at. Alright, there are some skulls with a light ray shining right on them. Okay, there's a bridge here that's got like 3 skeleton warriors and a zombie warrior that will spawn on it. It's pretty rough if you're unprepared. They can put you down, and it's not too difficult for them, actually.
Taste of my wrath.
19 damage from that thing. try this. He still gets the concealed thing against that. That's annoying. Oh my goodness. Just hit him. They're just gonna go on forever. Everything he does is getting the concealment guard. Frickin' enraging. Finally. See, they're not even difficult to fight, because they can't hurt me, they won't strike me, they just try to drain my life, and I've got protections up. It just takes forever.
Perish as you should.
It ends up not being difficult, but annoying. A common trap that a lot of games fall into. Which takes away from fun. It just results in tedium. Alright, so we got Charwood over there. The more skeletons are going to roll out here, like a bunch of them.
Perish as you should.
3 warriors. One of many. There's usually some pretty good loot in that bone pile. I have to be honest, one of many is not a super awesome flail. Morningstar, sorry. It gets the job done, but I'd prefer something better. Okay, is that the last of the enemy groups? Unless more spawn in, I think it is. Looks like it's also the last of the spawning skeletons and zombies and whatnot. Alright, there's the book that we need. So without the book, you can't translate the pillar. Without the note, you don't know what to tell the pillar. With both, all you gotta do is put in Nether shall rule. It gets destroyed, summons a portal. I think you can also use that thing as a experience farm, because every time you answer falsely, it should summon up a skeleton warrior, and you can just keep killing them. Alright, now this crypt is kind of weird. The skeleton warriors drop, like, great swords +1. The skeleton mages drop daggers +1. Most everything drops what they're actually using. Except for the priest. I think there's a skeleton priest who does not. And the ones that get up from the bone piles, they don't either. Okay, so you gotta take a portal to actually leave this place and get back to the Haunted Wood area. That portal there will let you leave. Alright, let's go kill the mage. So you got 2 zombie warriors and a zombie lord, 3 ghoul ravagers on the other side. The ravagers are way stronger than the zombies. Well, I think that zombie lord drops 2 magical commas as well. Oh, ghoul ravagers are hasting themselves. I was wondering who just sped up. Alright, just like the other zombie lords I've fought, it's just a matter of time. I mean, even if these dudes, they're fast, but even if they do hit you, they don't hit that hard. Alright, there goes my negative energy protection. I don't think I need it anymore. True sight should follow in just a moment. Okay, now I could just proceed from here. But of course I want to kill all the ghouls as well. So I'll head around to the other side. Now, you can see that bone pile on the... skull pile. I keep on saying just bone pile. On the walkway. You would think it's supposed to be there so that it could turn into a skeleton warrior. But it doesn't. Is the weird thing. You can't even search it. I think it's a mistake that it's even in the game, so I always just fix that mistake and get rid of it. Ooh. Okay. I don't need like a bunch of buffs to even kill these things. But I'm not really going to use them for anything else, so I might as well. And they are pretty tough. Not that dangerous. I'm immune to their stunning effects and stuff, but they're reasonably tough.
Taste of my wrath!
Okay, now we just have the Mummy Lord and his upper defenses. Now this fight should be pretty short if everything goes according to plan. I can just heal him. Got him. He has like 2 hit points left. Dead. That is why those spells are so important. And then he has a random high-level like loot item in the sarcophagus. This entire area is just a small optional dungeon. It is not another one of these weird piles of skulls. It's not relevant to any quests or anything. Oh, right, this group. I forgot about these guys. Oh, that's tougher than I thought it was. Fey Warden crossbow. Alright, and with that, I can head out. And boom, we're back here. It's just a fun little dungeon. If you don't have a weapon with very high damage or an element of some kind, that mummy's going to be a lot more trouble for you. Because he has high damage resistance, and like 140 hit points, so yeah, watch out for that. Okay, so we have now arrived within the depths of Charwood at the Castle Jarek village. This place is funky. I will speak with Quint here.
Welcome to where the dead.
You'll see, I'm alive, you're alive, but you can't change Castle Jarek, and you can't change the dead. They never, ever listen. I've heard it a couple times. This entire area is so incredibly unsettling, and just all around awful. And it's all just because some demon decided he wanted to be a demon. And by that I mean he was just a jerk, just like seeing people die. And because of that, the entire town is majorly screwed. Alright, so naturally, I have to take everything they've got. You can't actually harm anyone here. They're all immortal. None of them really have anything important to tell you, because they're all pretty much mad at this point. There's two people in the town that you'll want to speak with. And then the rest of this stuff is just random nonsense. Nothing to loot. Right here is one of the places you'll want to go in.
Well met.
Alright, so he's a cultist. He thinks you're one of the ghosts. Naturally, you are not. He's killed everyone in the town repeatedly. And they all just came right back. So he's been kind of panicking for a while. Now he's dead. Protection versus chaos. Cool. Alright, that is one of the key pieces of information. You must get either that, or... well, there's three options. That's one of the three. So either that one, or Remlar's journal, over in the east. Yeah, the Neverwinter wood to the east. And then Vardok's letter. Now, I want to speak to the mayor of the town, because I can't remember if you can enter without talking to him or not. But he's the one that really gives you the quest for this castle.
Perish as you should. Greetings to you.
Yeah, pretty much everyone in the town. Most of them don't even know what's going on. Quint has gone utterly insane. Karlat still retains his senses inside the castle, but he's kind of stuck there and doesn't want to leave. Well, he would love to leave. He's terrified of leaving. I'll put it that way. And then Mayor Mobley remembers some things, but not much. He's barely in his right mind. What he does know is that if you try to change things, one, he doesn't think you can. But even if you manage to, he's not sure it's for the better. And trust me, you can really screw over this town.
I greet you.
Alright, he'll open the gates for you, and you can go right in. Alright, and I think No, I gotta head back to town, actually. So I'm not gonna hand the evidence over to Erebeth. I want to have all 3 pieces of evidence in my hand so I can give them all to her, because she'll take any extras that you have once you get all you need.
This will work out, yes. Everything happens for a reason.
How do you do?
Thanks so much for helping me out, Hello.
That dwarf is coming to talk to me, even though I've already spoken with him. Him and the other guy will stick around until I kill Vardock.
Welcome.
How is a +1 dagger worth as much as a +1 comma? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it? Sapphires are worth a ton. Now I'm finding those. Come on, man. Just leave me alone. You want to talk? There it goes. Let's get out of his sight range before he tries again. He's always been like that. Every time I've played this game, he kind of gets insistent. And even though he's already talked to you, we'll keep trying over and over again. Just ignore him and go on your way. Once you kill Vardock, he despawns. You don't have to worry about him. Alright. I think that's enough for this one, then. Castle Jarrig is its own bag of worms. I'd prefer to tackle that in one whole episode. I think I've got everything I need to handle it. It can be a pretty rough place if you don't have the right equipment, but I think I've got what I need. But that is all for this one. So we'll be taking care of Castle Jarrig in the next one, and then we should be done with the South Road after that. And thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one.